Let's call them Dumb and Dumber and their mate Stupid. Three men who dumped a load of asbestos junk between two doctors' surgeries and did a runner, not realising the whole thing was caught on camera.
There's three blokes that get out of the car, prepare it and then just dump a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of the driveway. Little did we know at the time that it was a truckload of asbestos.
Late afternoon, it looks like any other tradies truck turning off traffic in Melbourne's southeast.
It's shocking, and we will throw all of our resources to catching these people.
And of all places, the trio uses a driveway between two doctors' clinics as their dumping ground. One of them is where Dr. Billy Stupas works.
Asbestos at a GP clinic, as ironic as it is, it's pretty terrible. And then, just bailing out of here as quick as they could.
Three men are on board, slowly heading to the back car park with the asbestos-ridden materials hidden, tightly wrapped in plastic. The truck, with no number plates, does a wide turn, the men sitting idle, making sure they're alone.
How much asbestos do you reckon is in the back?
Couldn't quantify it, but there's a fair few metres there. There's a fair few lineal metres, because that's the whole tray and it's stacked from, that you can see, probably a foot high.
Then they start to unload.
He looks like he's rushing a bit, like he's a bit panicked.
I reckon the driver's definitely panicked because he knows exactly what's going on.
We need to reschedule for this appointment.
Dr. Stupas says about 60 patients' appointments were cancelled, too risky to come anywhere near the clinics.
And you don't know what's going to walk in. It could be someone having a heart attack. It could be someone with breathing problems.
The local council couldn't help because it's private property, so the building owner copped a $2,500 bill to have the asbestos taken away.
EPA has a significant team of prosecutors.
Environment Protection Authority Victoria is leading the investigation into hunting these polluters down. CEO Lee Misers.
The fines associated with illegal dumping for an individual are up to about $800,000, and for a company, up to $4 million.
Premeditated would be the word, but I think experience is also another word.
Fearing these builders have perhaps done this before.
Yeah, I think they may have.
Long gone are the days of being allowed to effectively bury waste and forget about it. There's stricter rules and regulations now to combat contamination, so it's getting pricier to dump rubbish and crooks don't want to pay. By virtue of solving one problem, it's created another, and it's costing millions of dollars.
It costs council, it costs the state government, and ultimately that cost goes through to the ratepayer or the taxpayer.
Year on year, the EPA is seeing a 30% increase in reports of illegal waste dumping.
We've got about 17 matters currently before the courts that are related to illegal waste dumping. So we do have a pretty good strike rate.
Yes, it is expensive, but I think those costs are absorbed by the prices and the margins that are put on by builders and the removalists. So when you're dealing with a product that can be so risky and so harmful from a medical point of view, it should be done correctly.